everybody, and welcome to a BrNN PlayCast. I'm back in Planet Coaster, and we're trying to actually stream again today, so hopefully all of this ends up working out hunky-dory. Last stream I had to not stream and then record and then do a bunch of stuff, but we built ourselves an Italian restaurant, and I still haven't made the flag for it, so we finished one side of my main street, essentially, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. The next thing I want to build is on the other side of Main Street. It's going to be attached to the burger shop that we made quite a few streams ago. So hopefully by the end of my holidays, I will have my Main Street done. Uh-oh. Unselect that one. Alright, so I shall select that building. For those of you that haven't seen the stream before, or any of the other subsequent things, and by things I mean videos, what I'm doing is I'm building a theme park as per the game I'm playing, but I'm doing it kind of in secret, so all of the buildings I'm building are inside the building's building. So I'm gonna switch this over because I'm here now. Welcome to the building's building. This is where I build buildings for the rest of my park. So if we, hold on, click that button and go into the building's building, here is the foundation for my arcade. It's going to be a arcade that we're building today. It's very exciting. I know you're all super excited about this. So if you look that way, you can see that's the burger joint that we built in like episode 2 or 3. You can go back and watch those on our YouTube channel, BrNN News on YouTube. What these end up being, though, is a foundation. They're not the actual building. These are not what the building is intended to fully look like. This is intended to just be the structure that went down so I could figure out how many buildings were going in my park and that kind of thing. So that's what this is. Now the trick is coming up with what do we want our arcade to look like. I thought brick, but I've used a lot of brick in the last little while, and I don't really want to use any more brick. So what if we made this something really funky? So I like doing this because that gives me the right level. What if we did something like that for our arcade? And I figured that might happen. So we might have to, yeah, we might have to juice this around a little bit. Usually I can play around a little bit more. Oh, do I want this to be a tall building? Let's go tall in the back. How does that sound, everybody? Interesting enough? Alright, I'm watching all my levels. Whoopsies. I'm watching all my levels to make sure everything is hunky-dory, because the last time I tried to stream, things did not go well. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And that makes me sad. Alright, and then this one I can get rid of, and we can go to arches, and I can say temple. Yes, temple. Oh, I'll do this again. Good. So I think what I want to do, temple block. Oh, that could be kind of nice. Alright. Temple block 4 meters tall. Temple wall 1. Temple block 1 meter tall. Maybe we can do something with those on the front to do a thing, you know, a thing. Temple front, shop front. So let's. Do we want that out front so you can see in? Let's do it. Is there Uh-oh. Don't look at my park. You people are always trying to sneak peeks at my park. Only because I really allow people to, because I am horrible at zooming out. I'd almost like that. Almost being the operative word. Okay, let us do one of these. Building set. Of course they don't. Wall and roof types. Jeepers creepers, they've added a lot of things here. Property. Nope. Scenery theme. Nope. Brand. Oh, that's cool. Man, there's a lot of brands in this game now. Building material. Nope. Alright, here we go to content packs, and I want adventure. And we're just gonna click all here so we can kind of see what they've got going on for walls and that kind of stuff. I think something like this at the front would work. But then we're also gonna have to play around with roofs. And apparently there are no adventure roofs whatsoever. Now I'm assuming... Aha! Good. We are going to click and copy that, and I want the grid size on that one to be smaller. Because I really just want that to be a sign. Oh, I think we might have found it. Okay, angle snap definitely has to come off. Alright, just like that we have ourselves a fairly cool sign, I think, for the front of our building. I need the world axis for the... Uh-oh. Okay, now I need to turn it back on. X, angle snap, using the world grid. Let's just turn this sucker around. Move it that way. There we go. Hello to anybody watching out there. If you want to, I'm gonna just do the quick reminder, the refresh of we are doing ourselves a lovely podcast tomorrow for the end of the year. It's the end of the year podcast here at Barrel Roll. We call it the Past Cast. That's too big. That's too big. I need decorative wall things. Temple trim. Temple trim. Temple trim. Trim the temples. And again, we're gonna have to... Trimming the temples, are we? Trimming the temples. How dumb does that look? Kind of dumb. Oh, that'll do much nicer, I think. Oh, it bugs me. Okay, click, click. Bloof. And by bloof, I mean bloof. No, I wish field there. Alright. And we'll duplicate this. We'll do this the whole way around. That way everything is even. Click, click, click. Hello, anybody watching out there? Welcome to the cast. Hopefully I have all the chat stuff working properly here. Okay, X that, bring this up. What I'm building here, ladies and gentlemen, is an arcade for my main street in my park. So if you were wondering what the heck I was building, that's what the heck I'm building. Perfect. Muchos better. I do like to pull a whole kind of Disney thing where if you're not going to see the sides of buildings, you don't really have to worry about them a ton. The reason obviously this wall's in there is because from the inside you're going to see that wall. Not window. Oh, window will work. Glass window. Obviously we need a bigger one, not that one. Jeepers creepers. I was gonna say, I know there is a giant pane of glass. And I do like using that pane of glass just because we can do something like this after if we really, really want to. So if we want to kind of, you know, darken it up a little on the inside after, we can do that. All right. Now I have a roof to fill in, and I did want to make this a little taller in the back. So we are going to turn on our filters again and go back to adventure. Obviously there's no windows. I do kind of, no, you know what, we're just going to stick to the temple wall in the back here. Go with a 4-meter one. Whoopsies. Click, 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 click. And in all honesty, I would dig this being replicated up top. I think that would work really swanky. We might have to play around a little with this kind of stuff. Because whenever you do the move thing, it never quite wants to move where you need it to move. It's kind of a pain that way. We do have this now though, and we can, oops. Yeah, so if I click, all right, and click. Yeah, now I'm gonna get a good angle, or at least a closer angle. Snap. There we go, get the right angle, and we might as well use the bigger of the blocks. That way we are not completely worrying about too many objects, because that does get to be a problem in parks. So far it looks like whatever bug was with me the other day is gone, because my stream, all my numbers seem to be coming up good, so that's nice. Glad everyone can be joining me. Maybe we'll do another tour of the Main Street that we've already built, because we've got quite a few buildings done already if you go through the rest of the series. So again, if you're just joining, I'm not actually showing off all of my park. I want it to kind of be built surprise by surprise. I want piece by piece kind of just everything ends up being kind of a little bit of a, you know, surprise, this is what's happening, isn't that cool? That's what I want to happen. As the series plugs on, I guess we'll see how, you know, diligent we stay to that kind of thing, but I guess we'll see. But for now, we're building an arcade. It's exciting. Now again, the back part, you're not going to see as much, so I'm not worrying about it as much. Are we still going to worry about it in the long run? Yes, because it's something that we would concern ourselves with. But at this very point in time, we're just trying to make things kind of look a little bit funky. Now remember, this is an arcade. So we do want it to look, I don't necessarily need it to look arcadey, but we do want it to look funky, because that's kind of the point. Our main street is very much, you know, very themed, it's all over the place with this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna put this as the hoofs. Flat bricks as the roof. So in my brain, we're calling this something along the lines of like the Temple Arcade or something like that. In order to kind of have it fit with the, I guess, theming, you would say. All right, we are gonna use that. Don't know why I went to very Italiano, huh? Yeah, that one in the back. I have a plan, ladies and gentlemen. I have a plan, and there we go. I'd like it to work out. So again, sticking with, we do want this to kind of be temple-like. It's got a theme to it. We want to maintain the theme. We're going to maintain the theme by building it. So when you see it from somewhere, you're going, ooh, it's kind of funky. But at the same time, it does have to be an arcade. No adventure packs for anything roof-like, which kind of bugs me just a titch. Oop. Hello. Sorry, I'm kind of half watching the chat as I'm getting detail oriented. It's not a good thing for me. I'll put this over my screen a little bit so I can see when people talk. Dun, 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 dun. If you are watching, we go live tomorrow evening for our PastCast podcast. It's going to be pretty exciting. It's our last one of the year. Wood tile? Wood tile. Come on now. Everybody likes a wood tile on there. Drat. More filters. Adventure. Shop facade. Kind of like that for something. I don't know what. Uh-oh. Yeah. Excellent. Very good to meet you. Oop, that'll work. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, very good to meet you. I'm gonna give him some teeth. Always happy to have more people watching. just thought of this. We could totally make this a tiki cheeky, like, flavored arcade of some kind. These up here. On the line there. So far I haven't. No worries. We do have a chat that does appear in the video though, so just so you're aware. The question is, does the chat go away like I need it to, or should I just shut it off? Chat? Where are you, chat? There's Chatbox. Because Chatbox doesn't want to go away. There, Chatbox is gone. This Chatbox was making me angry. Yellow. Alright. Very sideways torch. Let's... Man, there's a nice gap there. I think this is one of my most well-lit buildings I've built. There we go. Cover that hole in the ceiling. Now I think the easy peasy piece here is... not if you're logged into the YouTubes. That's all on you. I did make the chat disappear though, it's gone. It's all good. Wow, I'm kind of happy with this so far. I'm gonna go to scenery and we're gonna stick with adventure and see what we can do. Filters, content packs, adventure. Yeah, here's some stuff to play with. All right, ancient cog. Now again, you're not going to see the sides of the building, so I don't really want to play around too much with that, but we are going to go inside a little. And see what we can do. Ancient cog, ancient cog, ancient cog. So maybe when you get in here, you kind of, trying to give away secrets to the rest of my park. Jeez, Nick, get yourself together. One of those. Not one of those. Bloop. Alright, never mind. We're not doing that. I don't like it. Did I get rid of a torch? Carved pattern. Yeah, that's what I needed. Maybe I need that here. Adventure bench. It needs a path. Ancient cog rack. Oh, wow. Yishka Mishka. Don't need that. That's quite big. These are all building, big building pieces. What are you? Yeah, I'll put you at the back. That'll be good. Board sign. I'm digging this board sign. I just need it to attach to the wall somehow nicely. Or is this like it stand? Oh, it stands. Well, it doesn't have to stand. We can have it not stand. Click, click. That there is centered. And we're going to click here and say... None of these work. Rancher is one of my favorite types. Oh yes, that's what we shall do. One of those will go good in the back. We have a lot of good stuff for the back. No, we don't need something like that. Fireball, large fire pit. Obviously, you can put fire in there. Some gems. Fire pit small. Jungle plants we don't need. Magma panel. Truck canopy. Wooden scaffolding. More torches. Wooden staked fence. Wooden scaffolding planks. This will be good for in here. Perfecto. It did that thing again. All right, we'll go back. Okay, one. We're gonna put this inside. And on the wall. I like that. We do not need any ancient traps in there. For that would be overkill. Click. Yeah, build the sign in a little. And again, we'll shout right. Arcade. Arcade. Thanks for the subscription. Person. See, I'm good about that kind of thing. Archaeologist with shovel. A bamboo head. Oh, good gracious. Bamboo Hedge 2. Just watched the Christmas Chronicle movie. That was a film. I can't say it was bad. I enjoyed it a little. Parts of it were good. And parts of it were super predictable, as per usual, as with those kinds of films, you know. But what can you do, huh? If you want to see a really good movie, go see Mary Poppins. It is spectacular. And if you want to know what all of our movies and games and stuff of the year are, past cast tomorrow. Super exciting. Be there and be square, as they say. We also have what I believe to be coming up, some fairly exciting news. I hope it ends up being some fairly exciting news. We've been given a pretty cool opportunity to do something pretty cool, so hope you'll all kind of be just as excited as we are for some upcoming news. We have to wait to announce that kind of stuff, though, so. Because it doesn't involve just us. I would really like another sign property. Editable text. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Oh, jeepers, that's big. Okay, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want Tiki. I think this might actually work out the way I want it to. So essentially what Tiki Cheeky would have done would be to have rented out this space and then said, hey, we want to put in an arcade. We're going to put in an arcade to make some extra cash. Or pay for the arcade, though. Sound good? And the park went, heck yeah, it does. I want kind of the same help. Oh. Or do we want the same orange? Nope, definitely it's the same purple. Alright, and maybe the same orange surround. Tiki Cheeky Arcade. Some stuff here would be good. I don't know what they have here for Tiki Cheeky stuff, but we're gonna look. Get rid of adventure. Type in Tiki. Tiki Cheeky. Do. It's a neon sign. You know where neon signs go. In Windows. I feel like the one side of the street is going to be super, like, tacky. And the other side of the street's kind of going to be a little bit more... You know, this is the sophisticated side of the street. You might want to, like, stay here. Check it, check it. I do want some kind of lights, I think. So props. If my head moves, it's because I'm looking around and around and around and around my I'm looking around my stuff. so I can see. What the heck is this thing? See, I moved my chat screen so I could see it better. And then, what is this? Adventure lamppost. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it does produce light. Oh, I've got a plan for that then. Bamboo torch. No, I want something that, like, hangs on the walls. Like these things, but not those things. Because they slowly drive me insane, I think. Fairy lights. Also driving me nuts. Victorian lamppost, street lamps. Buildings. Decorations, lights. Not tiki lights, regular lights. They've put so much stuff in the same places now, it's getting a little funky to try and find some stuff. I guess I have enough torches and stuff. I just like some decorations right there, you know? You know what I'm talking about when you just need that perfect little something to spruce up your park. That's what I need. I need the perfect little something to spruce up the park here. Like something right there. And I don't quite know. Like there's all these pieces. I mean, all these pieces belong to a something. You know, like I could put an arm in there. Just have a giant wing sticking out. Adventure block sign is huge. How big are these suckers? Whoa. They go big, they go small. I can get on board with these. I can get on board with the gems. Clickety. Just fine. There we go. And then we'll just enter this above the window. These two apparently did not want to change color. There. I'm going to put some benches there, so that'll solve that problem. But otherwise, I think we have ourselves an arcade. Now I'm going to put some machines in here and all that jazz, but I have to move the arcade first. So I'm going to put you back to the camera page. Hello, it's me, Nick. And we're gonna go back this way and move this back to where it's supposed to go, next to our burger joint. Alright, not underground would probably be preferable. Yes, ground level, thank you very much. Is that where everything is supposed to kind of sort of be? Yep. Good. Alright. So, what I will do is bring you back, which I shouldn't be doing. Because, welcome to the park. This is the park, so if we quickly but assuredly... Whoops. There is our ice cream shop we were working on a long time ago, and over this way is our gift shop, our bakery, which I still have to add some details to, our movie theater, our newspaper, which is our information building, and the Italian restaurant we were building the last time, and then a bunch of other stuff that you're not supposed to really know about yet. So, what we are going to do is go back. We're still editing this building, so I'm going to go into shops and facilities, and it is an arcade. I want it to be an actual arcade, so we're going to say small attractions, and there's some claw machines that they've added to the game, which we are going to play with. So first off, I guess what we'll do is we'll get out of that building, we'll go into paths, and we will make a path into this building. Yeah. Angle snap. I want it to be straight. I want it to be straight. I want it to end there. Alright. So there is now a path underneath the thing. We're going to edit the building again. I'm going to go into shops and facilities again, and here we go. So we are going to put the claw machine in. We might put a, you know what? We might just put a couple claw machines in, because I think that's all that there's really is. So we're going to put push him. Ew. Huzzah, I have powers. You know what we're also going to put in here is an ATM. Maybe we can slide that one back here. Oh, it depresses me, it depresses me. Alright, we'll put it back here anyways. So that'll get people in. And then, let's do a vintage crane machine right here. Just to create some different atmospheric type stuff. And now we're still editing this building, so what I am going to do is go back in here. I have adventure lampposts. And I think the adventure lampposts look absolutely stellar. One standing up straight, so angle snap. Put in between these machines. And that way, the inside of this place is lit up. Okay, I have one more thought process, everybody. One more thought process, because we do have these nice other vending machines now. Do they make one for Tiki Cheese? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to exit you, and we're going to get rid of you, and we are going to put in a Tiki Cheeky machine. Isn't Tiki Cheeky like kebabs and stuff? Like, what does this thing sell? I worry about that. Like, what does a Tiki Cheeky sell? Let's... Oh yeah, that's all road. There we go. Tiki Cheeky. No, we'll never know. Alright, cool. And what we were going to do, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I was going to do one of these. By one of these, I mean as many as I can. So 1, 2, beautiful. That one goes into the wall a little. That's okay. We're gonna let it lie. Ooh, maybe we should put one of these out instead. Delete, and edit this building. Adventure bench. Click and click. Yeah, we did. All right. I think that looks pretty stellar. So there we go, is our Tiki Chiki arcade next to our ice cream place with a giant burger on the top. Our next building in behind is going to be quite big because we want it to be up there and we want it to be quite big. So that's where that's going to be, and that's where we're going to go the next time we play. So there's nothing else I really want to do on this particular map. So there you go. There is the Tiki Chiki arcade. Here is our Chief Beef diner with my 8 billion guys working. My Just a Memento with the theater. I need to, like I said, I need to do some work on these buildings here just to kind of spruce them up to look a little bit better. But otherwise, our main street is coming around. I like it. I really do. I think this really stands out as a place where we want people to go and want people to do things. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and like and do all of the things that we have to ask you to do, because like that's what we do on YouTubes and Twitch and all that stuff. So please like and subscribe and do all that jazz. And at the same time, tune in tomorrow for our past cast, where we will be talking about the best games and movies and the worst games and movies and other assorted nerd stuff of the year. You can also check out all of the stuff that we've been doing, or that I've been doing, sorry, for Planet Coaster. If you go online and check it out, it's all on YouTube. You can find the whole playlist. I believe there is now 7 videos, including this one. So definitely go and check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again the next time I'm online, which is gonna be tomorrow. Bye, everybody.